Really quick, did you get a hold of whoever we were talking about earlier, Taylor? Hunt. Was it Hunt?
Oh no, I gave her a call. She didn't answer. I hope she's not going to be. I'm going to give her another couple calls today, but I hope she's not ghosting us because yesterday, yeah, I was kind of going over it with her, and she was like, "Oh yeah, maybe we should just hold off. Things are kind of changing. Like, hey, we can still get it done for you no matter what. We just got to switch up a couple of things, you know." But I'll give her a couple extra calls today, and we'll see.
That's when you're trying to switch to FHA, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, you will lose people by doing a lot of that stuff too. That's why I say if you sell it, lock it, get it in. If anything, you want to change for the better, not the worse. Right.
Yeah.
So remember that you throw stuff in and it's floating. And again, when you get to a higher level or you have your, a friend or something like that, and if you know how to talk to people and how to explain to people that, like I do it all the time, but it's because those people have a level of trust where they don't even care what I give them. They just want, I'm going to give them the best I can.
Mm-hmm.
But you might not have that level of trust with people yet or knowledge base yet or whatever. So just make sure we are trying to do that. Lock them up front. We'll keep training on that, talking about that, but we don't want these changes because I know this morning you said she's definitely on board. She answers all the time. She's ready to go. And now she might be ghosting you if she has another conversation or another version of the conversation.
Yeah.
So you got to get her excited. So your next message for her would be like, you have to call and say, hey, I forget her name. Hey, Miss Hunt, good news. I was able to save you some more money here. Give me a call back so I can go over it with you or whatever the case is, right? Say something exciting. The hook, right? Hey, I was able to actually get it without the appraisal. Congratulations. Hey, I saw that debt here we were paying off. Is that what was it? Generator or something she was trying to pay off?
Yeah.
So try those things.
Yep.
All right, Lisa, what's happening? I don't hear you. I think your mic's off.
I started calling the old leads that were uploaded for me from January or so. I started calling those today and texting and emailing. And I'm just going to blow them up until I get somebody on the phone because I may not know the flow in the systems yet, but I want to talk to people and then they'll just fall into place.
But that, like I said, so we got more reps, more cobwebs out, and get fresh on it here. Yes. A little bit of a hiccup today with them corporate removing our POS system. I was not happy about that, and I'm still dealing with that too. So bear with me. Going to make some heads roll over on the POS is the point of sale system, right? So that's your application. That's the link that we were doing. That should be tied to our website and everything else. So that's a POS. You obviously operate in a COM or CRM. An LOS is a loan operating system. That's like the Encompass. That's the Snap portal, LO portal that you would work in. That's LO Connect. So again, all these things do the same crap. They just look different. And when you meet somebody at night and they look one way and they look a different way in the morning, just joking, you got to get used to it. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to go through a bunch of stuff. Try to follow along if you can. This is Alfonso Bistro. All right. And just so I can make this worth your while, what is the main reason you're looking to take cash out today? Or what's the main reason for your call? Are you looking for to pay off some debts, home improvements, or is there something else that you're looking for? All right. So start that in the beginning. Address that in the beginning. And I actually move that to right here. Let's address the reason for the refinance in the beginning, right? Let's go into clarifying their needs, building the rapport. Remember, this is where we talk about mirroring their tone, mirroring their pace, being calm. Don't be robotic, all that kind of stuff, right? And at least you're probably like, shut up, Jared. I've heard this forever, but I'm still going through it.
Learn something every day.
Okay, so after that, we want to go into labeling the problem and digging into the motivation, right? So debt, home improvement, something else. Okay, they want this. Maybe they also want home improvements. Put a couple reasons in there. This is going to help you come back for the second call or during the process, right? Okay, perfect. That makes total sense, Mr. Bristow. Or look, can I call you Al? Okay. Now, most people we help are in a similar spot. They've got their equity, but their monthly bills or their rates are just too high. Let's go ahead and check a few things to see if this is even worth doing for you at this time. Is that okay? Okay, perfect. Just a couple more questions. Make sure things are lining up if that's all right with you. rough idea, what is the credit score for you right now? Okay. Do you have any mortgage lates in the last year that you're aware of? Any debt consolidation programs you've been entered in, or loan modifications, anything like that that would be good to know about? Perfect. I could stop right there. I would stop right there and I'd go into selling a little bit of the outcome and not the loan, right? So again, massive pain. So I'm going to say, okay, so you're sitting on a good amount of equity right now. Now, imagine knocking out all those debts that you just talked about, those credit cards you wanted to get rid of, getting a little bit of cash in your pocket, just not stressing about those payments every month. So that's what we're going to look at doing for you here. Is that all right? Now, quick question. Are you working right now, or are you getting a steady income? And if so, about how much? Okay, I'm on a salary. I get $46.50, right? So I'm just going to kind of go down my list. These are all vetting questions, by the way, guys. We can add these to our app later, but this is what we want to do to make sure we don't go into an app for nothing, right? Because if they say I have a late, if they say I have a 420 credit, if they say it's 330 and the value is 340, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to have anything to do right now. I'll double check it for you, but it doesn't look like this time we can do that. I'll go ahead and make notes in my system though, so I can update you if things change, or you could reach out to me if anything changes or other programs come around, and I can move it right to lost value, no value, right? Or lost credit, or lost whatever the reason is, right? You got to know sometimes we spend more time trying to find an answer instead of just asking the question. Like, would I be easier to go, hold on a second, let me go look into Stewart and find out how long you've been here? Or do I just ask, hey, Alfonso, how long you been at that address? Okay, perfect. 1 year? Okay, I got to get another the previous address from you too, because I need to have 2 years history, right? 3 years? Okay, perfect. That's awesome. You just saved me from having to look it up. Do you have an idea what your breakdown is? You can do all that here, by the way, so you don't have to do it in the notes on the other side, right? Just be efficient. Hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, make a Loom video, a Zoom video, a screenshot, whatever. Like I said, send it over. We break stuff to fix it. I'm going to say that. That's my motto for May.
All right. Thanks, y'all.
All right. See you guys.
All right. Bye.